Hey guys, it's your girl Satan, and today we're doing my first ever anti-haul video, aka what I'm not gonna buy. Now, I have no beef against these brands, I'm not a hater, in fact they are some of my favorite brands, except that I am not a collector. I am not going to get every single product that they come up with. And before we start, I invite you to subscribe to my channel so you'll be the first one to know when I upload more awesome content. It's okay, I'll wait. So our first offender is Too Faced Natural Love palette. Now, my main problem with this palette is that it has so many colors. I have this one rule that I stick to, and that is if you buy a palette and it has more than 10 shades, then you are probably not going to use all of them, because in the morning when you're doing your makeup, you are not going to look at that palette and examine what shade works best for your outfit or your skin tone or whatever. You are just going to dip your brush into the nearest color, and that color might just be something that you have used before. Also, if you already own nude eyeshadows, then you probably already have some of these colors, because really, nude eyeshadows aren't that innovative. It's not like you're going to buy a beige eyeshadow, but look, the finish, it's holographic. No, these are all mattes and nudes, that's all. I kind of think that the natural eye palette, the little one, was so successful because it gave you pre-made options. You had the little rose, and that kind of gave you the idea that, hey, if you use these 3 colors, then you are going to get a makeup look, which is super important for people who aren't makeup artists. Also, I promised I wasn't going to touch up on this part, but fuck it. I mean, Too Faced isn't too famous for their limited edition formulas, and if I am going to invest in a $50-something palette, then I better get my money's worth, because I'm a broke-ass college student, and I'm not going to just buy that palette so I have a stack of palettes in my house. No, I better get something that's really good. We're still not done with Too Faced. Now, this other palette is called Clover, the girl's best friend palette, and yeah, the first time I saw it, I thought it was some real collaboration, maybe, I don't know, Hello Kitty or So Pretty, but whatever. And it was not. In fact, it was based on the owner's dog, which is called Clover, and I get it that Too Faced is marketing towards a younger audience, and I don't blame them for that. I know our children are our future, but I'm just not interested in getting that. It looks too childish. And even if you look at the design, I don't know, it looks poorly made, like it's like a children's toy. You have the main character, which is Clover, and she has a pretty design and it's pretty detailed, and then you have some peaches in the background from the Sweet Peach collection, and then it's just background noise, and the characters in the background they look so sloppy. I mean, I am a makeup lover but a designer first and foremost, so I just don't like this palette at all. And if I were to look at the colors, this just looks like they took a bunch of their less successful palettes and mashed them together, and this is what came out of it. I'm sorry, Too Faced, I just don't like this. Next up is a product from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's the Nicole Guerrera Glow Kit. I get that there's a problem with the shipping and it might come shattered, and yeah, I don't want to put my money on something that might come damaged. But also, even if it came in mint condition, I just don't see myself wearing those colors. You only have one white highlighter that might be suitable for me, but the others are just blush highlighters or darker colors that just aren't going to work for me. I feel like Anastasia had this issue way back before Moonchild came up, and yeah, I just didn't want to get those palettes either. I got Moonchild because it was their first palette that was like much more lighter than the others. And I kind of get it. If you're a makeup artist, then you're going to have clients with a lot of skin tones and you might want to get this palette because you are going to use it on other people. But I am a pasty white girl. I wouldn't use that palette on myself. I don't feel like I should spend all that money just for one single highlighter. Next up is another YouTube collaboration, is the Ofra and Nikki highlighter and lipstick deal. Now, I really like Nikki. I think she's beautiful, she's talented. I really respect her for making a name for herself, but I just don't like her collaboration. I mean, I was interested in only getting one of her lipsticks because, yeah, I think it was a really unique color. But you have to get the entire package, and excuse me, but brown lipstick just doesn't look good on me, and red lipsticks I have a dozen, and that highlighter I just kind of feel like there's one shade that would be cool and then the others would just be too dark for my skin tone. So yeah, no, I'm not about that life. Also, I've seen a lot of people on the internet creating unique and intense eyeshadow looks with that highlighter wheel, but excuse me, I'm not going to pay $50 on an expensive eyeshadow and a bunch of lipsticks that I already own. Sorry, Nikki. Next up is one of Nikki's good friends. It's Jeffree Star and his Androgyny palette. Now, I've heard a lot that this palette looks like Kylie's Royal Peach palette, but I really don't see it, and I kind of think that most people have set themselves to see everything that has a peach shade next to a green shade as a peach palette, but this definitely isn't that. To me, this just looks like the extended version of Venus 2, which is okay, I guess, but if I wanted Venus 2, I'd just get Venus 2. To me, this palette just isn't too coherent. I don't know, I think I liked the first palette better because it kind of fit into my flashy aesthetic, because I really liked the hot pink and that electric blue and the gold and whatever. Even though it wasn't too good formula wise, I liked the colors better than I like this one. This one just looks so desaturated. It just doesn't speak to me that way. Well, since we mentioned Kylie, now I was really looking forward to her highlighter launch, but then I heard about all the shenanigans about people getting hair in their products or getting empty pans. So I thought, why should I waste my money on the actual product and the shipping and whatever just to get an empty pan? Nah. I'm just going to wait, have her get her shit together, and then maybe I'll order something. And next up was her blushes. Now, I had already picked a color and was pretty excited, but then I found out what was called, and that just put me off so badly. Like, I get that she's an adult, her body, her choice, she can do whatever she wants, but damn, Kylie, who knew you were such an edgelord? I mean, in a way, I think she's trying to copy NARS, but I don't know, virginity and statutory or whatever Kylie's blusher are called, nah, not my cup of tea. The last one is the Lorac Pirates of the Caribbean inspired palette. Now, do you guys remember the last time you were excited about the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Yeah, me neither. And I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to buy your palette just because Johnny Depp's divorce was expensive. Plus, when you're thinking pirates, you're kind of thinking of a particular set of shades. You're thinking red, you're thinking gold, you're thinking browns, you're thinking, you know, those rich, warm colors, precious metals, precious gems, stuff like that. This isn't that. I don't know what this is, but nuh-uh, Lorac, you ain't getting my money. Also, I just don't like this thing when makeup brands just slap on the name of a movie or a game or whatever and send it off as, yes, this is the limited edition whatever palette. Nuh-uh, I'm not falling for that. So these are the products that aren't going to be on my shopping list this month. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think? Bye bye!